Right now, your neighbors can see everything happening in your backyard, every conversation, every barbecue, every time you're just trying to relax outside. The normal fix is a wooden privacy fence. Except that's going to cost you $2,000 to $6,000, you'll probably need a permit, and in 5 to 10 years it starts rotting and falling apart anyway. There's a better way, one that costs a fraction of the price, doesn't need a permit in most places, and actually gets stronger every year instead of falling apart. Today I'm showing you 6 plants that grow faster than bamboo, block noise as well as they block sight, and most people don't know this. Most HOAs won't even stop you from planting them. Stick around till number 3. It's the one almost nobody talks about, but it's the single fastest grower on this list, and I guarantee you haven't heard of it before. Hey, welcome back to the Garden Sage. This is the channel where we skip the complicated theories and just show you what works in a real backyard, on a real budget. Here's the situation a lot of you are in. You got a fence quote, and it made you want to sit down. Between materials, labor, permits, and HOA approval, a simple fence turns into a multi-week, multi-thousand-dollar project. Here's what most people don't realize. Plants do everything a fence does, and often better. A fence just blocks your view. A living screen blocks your view, absorbs noise instead of bouncing it back, filters dust, and actually gets more effective every year as it fills in. No repainting, no rotting boards. I picked these 6 based on 3 things: how fast they establish, how tall they get, and whether they cause any problems, invasive roots or local regulation issues. Let's get into plant number 1. Plant number 1 is the Thuja green giant, and if speed is your only priority, this is the one. Under good conditions, it can grow 3 to 5 feet per year, which is genuinely one of the fastest rates among evergreen privacy plants. Left alone, it can eventually reach 40 to 60 feet, but most homeowners keep it trimmed to a manageable 12 to 15 feet, still taller than almost any fence you're legally allowed to build in a residential neighborhood. It's evergreen, so you're not staring at bare branches for half the year. It's also disease-resistant compared to a lot of other arborvitae varieties, which means fewer brown patches and less babying. Cost-wise, a single young plant typically runs $25 to $45 depending on size, and for a 20-foot stretch spaced properly, you're looking at roughly $150 to $300 total, a fraction of even the cheapest fence quote. One thing to know, it needs full sun to grow at that fast rate, and it does best in well-drained soil. If you're in a heavy clay or poorly draining yard, you'll want to amend the soil first, or growth will slow down significantly. Spacing matters too. Plant these about 5 to 6 feet apart. Any closer and you'll get overcrowding and disease issues as they mature. Any farther and you'll have gaps for years while you wait for them to fill in. Quick pro tip: water deeply once or twice a week for the first year while the roots establish. After that, it's largely self-sufficient. This is genuinely one of the lowest maintenance, highest payoff options on this entire list, which is exactly why it's such a popular choice for homeowners who want results fast without constant upkeep. Plant number 2 is the Leyland cypress, and this is the one to reach for if noise, not just visibility, is your main problem. Its foliage is dense and layered, growing in thick, feathery sprays rather than flat panels like a wood fence. That density matters because sound doesn't just get blocked, it gets absorbed and scattered by the layered branches. A solid wood fence, by contrast, actually reflects sound back into your yard, so in some cases, it can make noise feel worse rather than better. Leyland cypress grows fast too, typically 3 to 4 feet per year, and can reach heights of 30 to 40 feet if left unpruned, though most people trim it to 15 to 20 feet for a manageable privacy screen. It thrives in full sun to partial shade and adapts to a wide range of soil types, which makes it a flexible option if your yard has mixed light conditions throughout the day. Cost is similar to the Thuja, expect $25 to $40 per plant, with a 20-foot run costing roughly $200 to $350 depending on the size you start with. Here's an important caveat, because I want to be upfront. Leyland cypress has had disease issues in some regions, particularly in humid climates where certain fungal problems can affect older, stressed trees. It's still a widely recommended and reliable option, but if you're in a very humid area, it's worth checking with a local nursery about regional disease resistance before committing to a large planting. Spacing should be about 6 to 8 feet apart to allow for its mature width and to reduce disease risk from overcrowding. Give it room to breathe, and it'll reward you with one of the most effective sound-dampening living screens you can plant. Plant number 3 is the one I promised you, clumping bamboo, not the running kind. Here's why most people overlook this option. When people hear bamboo, they immediately think of the invasive running varieties that spread uncontrollably through underground rhizomes and take over entire yards. That reputation is well earned for running bamboo, but clumping bamboo is genuinely different. It grows in a tight, contained clump instead of spreading outward, which means you get bamboo's incredible growth speed without the invasive spread. And that growth speed is real. Under good conditions, clumping bamboo can grow several feet in just weeks during its peak growing season, making it one of the fastest establishing privacy screens on this list. Mature height typically ranges from 10 to 20 feet depending on the specific variety, and it stays evergreen year-round in most climates. Cost is a bit higher up front. Expect $40 to $80 per plant depending on size. But because it fills in so quickly, you often need fewer plants to get full coverage compared to slower growing shrubs. Important note here, because accuracy matters, even clumping bamboo isn't fully invasive free. It can slowly expand its clump over many years, so it's still smart to install a root barrier if you're planting near a property line or a neighbor's yard. This is a simple, inexpensive step that prevents any future disputes. It prefers full sun to partial shade and consistently moist, well-drained soil. It's not a low-water option, so factor that into your maintenance plan. This is the plant most privacy screen videos skip entirely, which is exactly why I wanted to include it. When planted responsibly with a root barrier, it might be the single fastest legitimate option on this entire list. Plant number 4 is the emerald green arborvitae, and this is the pick for anyone who wants privacy without spending their weekends pruning. Unlike many hedge plants that need regular shaping to stay dense and attractive, emerald green arborvitae naturally grows in a narrow, columnar shape. It holds its form on its own year after year, with little to no pruning required. Growth rate is moderate compared to the first 3 plants on this list, typically 6 to 9 inches per year, so it's not the fastest option here, but it makes up for that with reliability and low upkeep. Mature height usually reaches 10 to 15 feet, with a narrow width of just 3 to 4 feet, which makes it ideal for tighter side yards where you don't have much horizontal space to work with. It's evergreen, cold-hardy, and tolerates a wide range of soil conditions, though like most arborvitae, it prefers full sun for the densest growth. Cost typically runs $20 to $35 per plant, and because of its narrow width, you can space them closer together, about 3 feet apart, which actually makes a dense 20-foot screen more affordable than you'd expect, often landing around $150 to $250 total. One honest trade-off to mention: because it grows slower, you'll wait longer for full coverage compared to the Thuja green giant or clumping bamboo. If you need privacy immediately, this isn't your first choice. But if you're planning a few seasons ahead and want something you can genuinely plant and forget, this is one of the most dependable, low-effort options available. Plant number 5 is skip laurel, also called ship laurel, and this is the one that doesn't just give you privacy, it upgrades the entire look of your yard. Unlike the previous options, which are mostly grown for function, skip laurel produces fragrant clusters of small white flowers in spring, followed by dark berries that attract birds. It's still just as dense and effective as a privacy screen, but it adds visual interest and seasonal color that a plain hedge or a fence simply can't offer. Growth rate is moderate, around 1 to 2 feet per year, reaching a mature height of 10 to 15 feet and a width of 6 to 8 feet. It's evergreen year-round, so the foliage density that gives you privacy never disappears, even in winter. It handles both full sun and partial shade well, which makes it more flexible than some of the sun-hungry options earlier on this list. A genuine advantage if your yard has a mix of shaded and sunny areas. Cost is typically $25 to $45 per plant, and for a 20-foot run, expect to spend around $200 to $350 depending on the size you start with. One thing worth knowing, because it's a bit slower growing and wider at maturity, you'll want to space these about 5 to 6 feet apart for the best results. Closer spacing may look fuller sooner but can lead to competition and reduced airflow later. If you want a privacy screen that also functions as a genuine landscaping feature, something guests actually complement instead of just a green wall, skip laurel is one of the best options for combining function and beauty in a single plant. Plant number 6 is classic privet, and this is the one to consider if HOA rules or local regulations are your biggest concern. Most homeowners associations have detailed restrictions on fence height, materials, and even color, but landscaping and hedge plants are almost never covered by the same restrictions, since they're not classified as structures. Privet has been used as a hedge plant for well over a century specifically because it's dense, reliable, and essentially unremarkable to any regulatory board. It simply reads as landscaping. Growth rate is fast for a traditional hedge plant, roughly 2 to 3 feet per year, and it responds extremely well to shaping, which means if your HOA does have height limits, privet is one of the easiest plants to keep exactly at a specific height through simple annual trimming. Mature height, if left unpruned, can reach 12 to 15 feet, but it's commonly maintained anywhere from 4 to 10 feet depending on your needs. Cost is one of the most budget-friendly on this entire list, typically $10 to $25 per plant, making a 20-foot run cost as little as $100 to $200 for a genuinely dense, fast-filling screen. One important honesty note: while privet is not classified as invasive in most regions, some varieties can self-seed more aggressively in certain climates. If you're in an area with known privet naturalization concerns, ask your local extension office or nursery which specific variety is recommended for your region. As always, HOA rules and local plant regulations vary by city and state. This isn't legal advice, just a general pattern I've seen repeatedly, so it's worth a quick check with your specific HOA before planting a large run. So let's bring it all together. If pure speed is what you need, go with the Thuja green giant or clumping bamboo. Both are among the fastest legitimate options available. If noise is your biggest issue, the Leyland cypress is specifically built for that with its dense, sound-absorbing layers. Want something you can plant and basically forget? The emerald green arborvitae holds its shape with zero pruning. If you want beauty along with privacy, skip laurel gives you fragrant flowers on top of a solid screen. And if HOA approval is your main worry, privet is about as low-risk and regulation-friendly as it gets. Every yard is different. Your sunlight, soil, and climate zone all affect which of these will perform best for you, so I genuinely recommend checking with a local nursery to confirm what grows well in your specific area before buying in bulk. One mistake to avoid: give each plant proper spacing, or you'll end up with a tangled mess instead of a clean screen. If this saved you from an expensive fence quote, hit subscribe. I've got more budget-friendly garden hacks every week. Which one are you planting first? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video.